Oh, he did do an updated video. Bet. I bet. Tyler Oliveira. Inside Philadelphia's real-life zombie outbreak. Come on, man. Zombie land. We in the city for real.
Is Kensington, Philadelphia, America's largest open-air drug market and the land of the walking dead. 6 months ago, Philadelphia health officials sounded the alarm for a new drug on the streets, medetomidine.
They're getting expired tranquilizer from Africa, actually.
They call it rhino.
Yo, we invented new drugs in Philly. Come on, no city doing it like us for real, bro. First we had horse trank. We had motherfuckers doing horse tranquilizer. Now we got rhino trank. What is this exotic ass trank? We got exotic tranks. What's next? Fucking tiger trank.
Trank. Rhino trank, yeah.
A veterinarian tranquilizer used on rhinos held in captivity that's now being cut with the fentanyl used on the streets out here. And it's estimated to be up to 100 times stronger than the xylazine you saw in my video here 2 years ago.
That shit,
Holy
shit. Like, I don't know what it is, for real.
I'm
What
hearing
the
this dope now,
fuck?
chemical in it or whatever, that it's going to have everybody with Alzheimer's and dementia within a year.
Once you start, you can't stop, and you're going to be out here.
What have you noticed change?
Nothing. I see people dying here all the time. It's like the pit of hell.
People are screaming,
It's chaos.
hollering, moaning, fighting. It's terrible. This is the worst place in America.
So I hit the streets of Kensington at night to see if this place has gotten better or worse, and if there's any hope of fixing it.
Welcome to Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Why are we calling it Philadelphia?
Bow. Hey.
So you're lighting up there.
There's a lot of gun violence in Philly, so.
I'm cold as hell.
Those are nice shoes, though. What do you think keeps so many people here in Kensington?
Drugs.
Drugs. What do you think the biggest reason they end up on the streets here in the first place is?
Drugs.
I started with marijuana first.
So you're saying we're kind of discriminating on what's...
Yes.
Okay, heard. No sweat. No, I was just curious.
My life now.
No, I was just curious. We'll get out of your hair. That is poisonous air you guys are breathing right there.
Yeah, usually they get these big the plastic crates. They bring like sodas into the stores to burn those. They'll burn for hours. Then I have to go get wood. Like that.
Sure.
What you doing over here?
God bless you.
Fentanyl too, because that's what they got in it.
You smoking fentanyl?
Marijuana, that shit got fentanyl in it.
So all the marijuana...
I'm not. You want to know how we different? You got a crack pipe next to you.
What, so what?
You can't find one in a
I
minute.
started where you started.
Yo, don't compare me to you, shorty. Just because I smoke some gas don't mean I'm going to do rhino trank like you.
Shut up.
Marijuana.
I ain't never advanced enough.
Give a real talk, though. Do you think you get judged differently if you do fentanyl versus, like, weed?
No, bro. I'm not going to use my addiction for your happiness.
I'm not getting happy by looking at this. I'm just amazed.
Yeah, that's one way to stay warm, and like, this is a good half an hour of heat. Like,
Are there shelters available right now you guys can go to sleep in and stay warm?
no. As soon as we go to a shelter, they're going to say that they overfilled.
2 days ago,
Yeah.
I tried to go to a hospital, tried to get in rehab, and they didn't even do shit for me.
So if you could get off the streets, you would get off
Yeah,
the
like,
streets?
it sucks. Most of them don't have fucking help, bro. Like, that's the sad part. Is they just don't give a fuck, bro. And it's like, some people want the help. Some people want help, and they don't have it in Philadelphia because they don't care.
Damn right, I don't want to be out here getting high no more.
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah,
Even if you had the dope stick?
yeah. I go
Okay.
to the pain.
Okay. Do you think most people would?
I mean, I know most people would. They don't give a f about nobody. They don't care about anything except for making money. And it's just really ridiculous at this point because we cold as shit, and there's nothing that we could do but like clothes that we could give to somebody else so that they don't have to walk.
They don't give nothing for homeless people.
But they're giving you guys needles and fentanyl foil, and
Do we really need that though?
that's what I'm saying, right? They're
We don't
helping you
need
use the
that
drugs.
shit.
You're looking
They
at me
help
like I'm
us
crazy.
get off-
What are your
get off
thoughts?
the street.
First of all, I think there's a big difference between homeless and houseless. A lot of people choose to be out here. They have services for homeless people.
Tell me about them.
I don't know what they are, but I know they have them.
But people choose to stay out here all because they want to get f***ing high. Oh, just like the ones that got them f***ing big strength wounds. Instead of going in the hospital, staying in the hospital like you should be doing, you come out here and you shoot up
Nah,
your
yeah.
wounds and don't take care of them and clean them and then you lose your limbs and you're
Yeah. I've seen that firsthand. Working at Wawa, I've seen that firsthand with just how bad some people can let that shit get. Sorry, I'm illiterate.
Why me? Because you fucking did it.
Officer, what are your thoughts on what's going on? What do we got?
They gotta put this out.
Okay, so the fire's got to go out. I think the concerns are you have buildings and structural integrity under the bridges that would eventually catch fire, but also it's the catch-22 of how do you stay warm when it gets below freezing. So the fire's being put out right now. The fire is gone.
Like, it's hard for these motherfuckers to stay warm, and then when they find a solution, you want to tell them to put it out. Like, I get the safety factor, but...
Are there shelters that are available? Like, could they sleep somewhere?
There are shelters available, but they don't really go there.
Okay.
As far as I understand.
Officers, real quick. Officers, post-game interview, real quick. Is your job impossible out here? This seems like a tough scene.
It's not impossible, but you just gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes, that's all.
Are you guys putting out literal and metaphorical fires all night long, working this beat?
Yeah. At nighttime, yeah, in the cold.
Does Kensington ever become not Kensington?
No.
And I hear they'll push it one of these days, or it'll move.
They'll move them and then they'll come back. That's about it.
A lot of people come out here. They're not out here because they just want to do drugs and shit like that.
Tell me.
I got in a car wreck when I was 16, right? Rolled my car down a mountain in Tennessee. I was prescribed pain medicine from the time I was 16 to 30-something. Went and got it from the doctors, just like you're supposed to.
You got prescribed fentanyl?
Yeah.
And did that start your addiction that you had to maintain on the
I
streets?
was 16 years old. The doctor gave it to me. I didn't think anything about it. I think I was 19. I lost my pills one day. I got really, really sick. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Went to the doctor's office and go, oh yeah, well you're addicted. Going through withdrawal. I lost my I trashed the doctor's office. Got arrested.
I see.
Got divorced. After I got divorced, became homeless. Came out here and started selling.
Damn.
Started using. Oh yeah, once you in, you win. You can't get out. It's like the mafia a little bit.
Damn, that sucks, bro. He seems like he's younger, too. Like 28, 30. That sucks, bro.
It holds you down. I got out of rehab like 4 times, keep coming back. It's the drink. Rehab not working. The shit they giving you is the drugs. Shit that they giving you is not working. The subs not working.
I used to clean out here, sweep up and all that. I got shot, got operated. A straight bullet hit me on my hip and on my knee. And I went to the hospital, got operated. I'm just a few months getting my walk up back.
Okay, so this is pretty recent.
Yes.
I'm here with
Leprechaun.
That is a badass name, Leprechaun. And you're the lady?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're his girl?
Mm-hmm.
How long have you guys been dating, first of all?
Been together 11 years.
11 years.
Okay, that is true.
Fucking Romeo and Juliet are over
Look,
here.
how did you guys end up out here?
Apartment was on fire last year.
And insurance did not cover it, I assume?
No, we didn't have renter's insurance.
And you ended up out here immediately afterwards?
No, we spent
What do you mean?
a year and a half in the hotel.
Do you guys currently live in a hotel?
No, we're back and forth between family.
Do you guys frequent Kensington for drug access, or? Okay, it's just the bazaar. This is the Walmart for drugs.
Yep. Yeah.
Like after I got cut off from the pain clinic, it'd be
crazy.
$150 a day to get what I was being prescribed. And I could go out on the street and buy stuff for $150, something like that, a day.
Do you have to come down here and get those cheap pills?
I could come out here, $5. So what are you gonna do?
You're at the point where the only thing that makes you feel better is
That
continuing to
sucks.
use the fentanyl.
Yeah,
You
even
go
though
with
I
the
won't be
cheaper
out,
option,
I
but
gotta
that
do it.
shit's
That's the only
worth
way I won't
for
be
you.
sick. Like I won't be sick.
Can you explain the sort of withdrawal experience, how quickly that sets in once you stop using?
Man.
Is it like within hours, days, weeks?
No, it was within a day. You gotta use it like every 6 hours. If you're not using it like that, then that is gonna your teeth start to feel like they falling out. You start to throw up your inner stomach. Like that is real deep. It feel like you can't move. Your whole body just giving out on you.
Did they prescribe you like OxyContin or something?
Suboxone and Tylenol.
For the gun wound?
Yes, I got operated. It healed up and all that.
Has that escalated to you using anything a little more hard out here, or?
It does.
What are you using right now?
I usually smoke hard and shit. And,
Talking fentanyl?
Sometimes.
Were you familiar with Kensington prior to buying drugs out here?
Yes. Yes.
And you always knew it was like an open air drug market? And
No, it wasn't like this when I was a kid.
tell me how it was like when you were a kid.
Neighborhood. It was a middle class urban neighborhood. Like it was normal.
Yeah, like, this is what it looked like when my dad was growing up and shit like that. Like, even when I was growing up, it wasn't that bad, but last, like, 7, 8 years, it's just gotten.
Like this time of year, you would see Christmas lights. The Avenue was the place to be. It was nothing but stores,
So
blocks
just a
and blocks
regular-
of stores. It was a regular neighborhood.
So if you're a fentanyl user, you're coming to Kensington just for proximity and access to the drug availability?
Easy access, yeah.
Easy access.
I mean, I got 2 college degrees. Like, I'm a homeowner.
Sure.
You know,
So you own a home?
Yeah.
Why are you out here?
Drop drugs.
To get the drugs?
Yeah, 'cause I have to.
Do you go back home?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back home. That's pretty much.
Do you get tired of being out here and being a part of this?
I can't stand it. Are you kidding me? This is
Yeah.
hell. This is literally hell.
I mean,
Just, close my eyes and listen. People are screaming,
It's chaos.
hollering, moaning, fighting. It's terrible. This is the worst place in America.
Not just fentanyl. Like, I don't know what it is, for real, for real. Yeah, definitely a curse. Once you start, you can't stop, and you're going to be out here. I started because I was depressed, and now I'm just doing it just so I won't be sick.
Man, are you going to sleep out here tonight?
Definitely, yeah. I don't know where at yet, because niggas like to steal your shit.
Did you guys start using out of, like, depression after the house burned down, or?
I started using about 1996.
Fentanyl?
Yeah.
No.
Heroin.
So you graduate from heroin to fentanyl?
Yes.
Is that a pretty common...
Nobody really wanted to switch to fentanyl. They did it. Whoever it is.
Market makers.
Yes, they
Yeah.
did it. They pushed it on everybody.
That's the crazy part is you could just think that you're doing like regular coke, crack, heroin, and then you don't even know that shit's got fentanyl in it. Trank.
Yeah, it
You
was
know,
like
it's a lot
nobody had a
different.
choice.
Too much money to be made here. It's going to go
Cops
somewhere.
getting paid, DA getting paid, the judge getting paid, the cartel getting paid, everybody getting paid off.
So everyone's making money off people using and dying out here.
The Illuminati control all this.
That someone else is...
Control all this shit, bro. They the real boss. Fuck the president and all them. They owe the president.
Started doing this stuff that has fentanyl in it. You couldn't go back to heroin.
Same corner you got the
I
heroin
had
from,
only
switched
started
it.
using
to
during
fentanyl.
that time, so I thought I was using just heroin. And here,
You didn't even realize you were using fentanyl at the time.
exactly.
That
But
sounds
I
like a lot of
think that
people
it
would
was
die
half and
throughout
half.
that.
I think it was half and half. It was before Trank was even in it.
Yeah, they sneaked it into it.
And then they snuck Trank into the fentanyl they snuck already onto you?
Yes. No, it actually got real stronger and you just fell asleep after you did it.
The dealers introduced fentanyl, and then they introduced the xylazine and the fentanyl, and what do we have now? I heard nitazines is what you called it?
They call it Rhino Trank.
Linotrank.
Rhino Trank, yeah.
What does Rhinotrank mean?
It's a lot stronger than the regular xylazine.
Yeah, they're getting expired tranquilizer from Africa, actually.
What?
Yeah, expired like rhino and elephant tranquilizer.
Expired elephant and rhino tranquilizer.
Well, I actually came here for the healthcare. My wife has cancer.
Bro, bro, like, I can't imagine how much is in that. It's to knock out a fucking 1,000-pound elephant or a fucking 1,000-pound rhino. Like, what? And these are regular fucking human beings doing this shit.
I came here because she wasn't getting treated down south. Came here, she's had multiple surgeries. You know, she's doing good. I've had pain problems my whole life. What are you gonna do?
How many people have you spoken out here that are initially prescribed, like let's say fentanyl or oxys, and then end up coming here to buy it for cheap?
Most of the people we see my age, it's usually what it is. They get driven to it because you get to taking it, you're doing what you're supposed to, you listen to your doctor, you get addicted. Back in the day, like they didn't tell me that it was addictive. I was taking Oxycontin 80s, like 4 a day. They wouldn't warn me or anything like that.
Yeah, no warnings, and then you're forever addicted.
Yeah, exactly.
But real quick, have you ever wondered about... I like your onesie, by the way.
Thank you.
It's very cold out here.
It's super warm.
How do you deal with the cold out here? It's cold.
It was great when I had a man and I had body heat going on, but like now, dinosaur onesies and a lot of blankets, and it sucks. I'm trying to go to rehab for real. I can't take it. I'm not doing this another winter. I can't do it.
I believe in you. That's badass.
I'm hearing that the dope now has a new chemical in it or whatever that's going to have everybody with Alzheimer's and dementia within a year. It's whatever's making people trip. People are tripping.
We're not talking about nodding out, right?
No, we're talking about like hallucinating.
Okay.
And it's doing something to people's brains. And I'm telling people this like to try to, maybe like steer people away from doing this shit. You know what I mean? Because I want to get off of it. Like, it's really hard. People are dying now left and right in jail from withdrawal. My ex-boyfriend just died and a couple girls that I found out just died. Right. Withdrawal is killing people.
How was your holiday?
Busy.
It looks busy.
How was yours?
By the grace of God, I'm still alive.
That's heavy.
Well, every day is a challenge, though. You're not guaranteed to live the next day.
Drug-wise,
There you go. Hey. Gotta be blessed for every day you wake up and you get to breathe again.
I don't do drugs. Since I came home from having my head run over by a car 2 weeks ago,
right across the street.
Right out here?
Yeah, right across the street.
Were you nodding out on the street, or?
I was asleep. The guy sat in the car for 20 minutes before he pulled off. He pulled off and ran over my head and kept going.
So he hit and ran you, basically?
Yeah, my first day out the hospital, he sent his wife over to me and told his wife that he'll pay me $500 if I don't take him to court.
Take him to court?
Yeah, I'm taking him to court now.
Yeah, you probably should.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened to you, dude.
Tanisha.
How
Damn,
you doing?
bro, that's heavy. Ran his head over? What the fuck?
I'm alright.
People are fucking evil, bro.
What's going on?
You know, same old shit.
How did you end up here?
Well, I was...
Right here. Just hold on right there. You're good. Yeah.
Me and my friend were coming down here, and I'm coming here since I was like 16 and getting dope.
Okay.
But whenever we came through this time, me and him got into an argument, and he left me here. And someone stole my phone. I had no phone. So I've been here.
They're telling me you're blind. Is that true?
Yeah, in my left eye.
I have a bullet in my back. My wheelchair broke, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Shot in the back out here?
Yeah, out here.
Just a straight bullet?
Just a straight bullet.
We've heard that twice today.
See, I got one, it's stuck in my spine. If I get it taken out, I become paralyzed waist down. So I had to deal with the pain, so it's kind of hard for me to walk.
Do you kind of walk around postured like this often?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's because of the back?
Yeah.
The bullet?
Yeah, because it shifts on your ass. Sometimes it puts me in tears. Ever since George Floyd got killed and this pandemic happened, this world been fucked.
So I see you kind of nodding out a little bit. Are you on
2020
fentanyl
is when
or
this
drink?
shit really took off.
How much do you use a day?
Anywhere from 3 to 6 bags.
So I know it's cold. It's so cold out here. When you nod out, are you concerned that you might die in the cold if you...
No, because I don't do that outside at night.
You don't do it outside?
No,
Okay.
people run your pockets, they steal from you. It's a fucking jungle.
Do people steal when you're nodding out? Is that what happens?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have fentanyl on you? Can I see what it looks like? And I'm curious if you can quantify how much this costs, too, once you show. Thank you for showing us, by the way. How much does that cost, something like that?
Here, $5.
$5, that's it?
Where I'm from, it goes for like $20 a bag. I was on Ian Living Cop the other day, and I was doing lookout for a block. He got shot right in his throat about 1:30 in the morning.
Question for you guys. When you see someone in the street like that, do they get moved? Or can you guys not kind of touch them?
I mean, we can only advise them to get out of the street.
Really? Even if they end up getting hit, you guys can't do anything about it?
I put my hands on somebody. I can't physically remove somebody. I mean,
No, it makes sense. I'm just curious.
You know, I ride around and make sure that they're still alive.
We came here 2 years ago. Has it gotten better or worse?
I mean, there's improvements.
Do you feel like your hands are tied as a cop out here in the sense of what you wish you could do versus what you can do?
No, I mean, with the new regime, 100%, they definitely have our back. They allow us to do what we have to do. The public doesn't like some of the things. We got to do what we got to do. It happens almost once or twice.
At least they're giving them the power to, if they know they have to do shit, you gotta do what you gotta do at this point. You gotta clean it up. You gotta have somebody there to patrol these areas to make sure that this shit moves out.
It's a night. They walk into people's cars because they're just not, they're just not coherent. They're not with it, Like this here, they set up an entire encampment. What they don't realize is those people that live upstairs, they're blocking their way out. God forbid there's a fire or something. It's not about get off the corner, get away. You have rights, but your rights can't circumsede someone else's rights. They deny the shelters. They don't want the shelters. They want, they want to light a fire. Can't just light a cardboard box on the sidewalk and sit there. And I want you to stay warm. You're a hazard now. I know what I do when I'm out here. If one person lives tonight, I did my job. Unfortunately, people, they don't want the help.
What's one big misunderstanding the public might have about your job as a police officer out here in Kensington?
They think that all we want to do is just lock people up. It's not the case. We have the business curfew. Stores got to close at 11 o'clock now. You know why? Because somebody was killed inside the store, playing video games and the casino games, which they shouldn't be in there to begin with. Believe it or not, who?
That's the craziest part of that whole scheme down there. They have fucking lottery machines or casino games in the shops.
The stores are closed. The people out here.
So now people, you can gamble, do drugs. You're stuck down there now.
Because
it's sad.
Where am I going to go for my munchies? And it's not my problem.
All right, be safe. Okay, things just got real there, it sounds like. The cop was screaming on the camera there. He's getting straight up assaulted on the other line. But what do lifetime locals here in Philly think about the current state of these streets? Who am I here with?
My name is Billy Love Kennedy. They call me Ra, R-A. I'm from down here. I got a little insight. I've been out here my whole life, so.
So I came here 2 years ago. I was told it was going to get cleaned up. What happened? I see needles all on the ground right now. Doesn't look cleaned up.
They do try. Especially in the summertime, you'll see cleanup crews come. But it's so bad out here to the point a day's worth of litter will look like this.
How did Kensington become the Disneyland of drugs out here, it seems?
The conveniency of the transportation. This transportation can get you anywhere in the city.
We're talking that right there, the public transportation?
Public transportation. Yeah, this train is everywhere. So it ain't like, oh, we all got a train station. Our stop's not like this. Yes, we understand that. But there was a problem close to Kensington and dwelled in Somerset. Somerset is one stop down. There's more room. As you can see, the streets are bigger. It was just a habitat of drugs, and it's like they ain't leave.
We were driving past here. I saw a guy slumped over in the sidewalk, basically in the street. We noticed the police walking on their beat. What do they do out here?
So they ignore it because they do get tired or sleep or OD'd or whatever the case may be. But normally when you walk up to them, they will give you some type of motion to let you know that they is alive or they is somewhat awake.
Are we seeing people dying here every single day?
I'm not seeing them literally, but there is ODs every single day. But when I was a child, this Walgreens used to be a Blockbuster. There used to be a lot of stores right here to the point where I look forward to going to the store for my mom and come down to the avenue and buy my sneakers and get her medicine and stuff like that. And I used to just look forward to come out and shopping, you feel me? But at this point, we can't.
Now you can't even send your kid out to the store.
The transformation in the conditions of the drug addicts that was doing dope. My mother used to be a drug addict. The most I seen to my mother was track marks. And nowadays, it's more than track marks. Like, they got limbs falling off, getting cut off, and swollen, and busting, and anything you can name, you feel what I'm saying? It's like whatever they put in their body is forcing itself out of their body. I'm here because I'm witnessing the problem and I'm living in the problems. I'm not gonna run from it. I didn't never run from my mother addiction. I remember running down G Street, chasing my mother while she was on dope and crack.
And as we were talking, this guy in a pickup truck pulled up out of nowhere. Can you tell us what you're up to?
We're handing out some clothes and stuff for the people. We're just here trying to help people. We know it's cold outside. I'm a pastor. We get our churches involved and people donate stuff. We just gave a bunch of stuff out over there and we got a little bit of stuff left. We're just trying to get rid of what we have before it gets dark.
And this is our first time back in 2 years. What have you noticed change?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I see people dying here all the time. It's like the pit of hell.
It's getting much colder now. Is this going to help ultimately?
We had the whole thing piled up.
Yeah. Is it so cold people are dying on the streets?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. People, you'll watch if you stand here a few minutes, people will come out of the woodwork. You know, they grab whatever they can. You know, you gotta remember the people here that have no way to wash their clothes. They have no place to take a shower. They have nothing. We hand out hygiene kits, you can see. You can look at puravitacondios.com.
You donate, this will go towards clothes, food for the local community out here?
Yeah, puravitacondios.com.
Give these people a resource, like give them somewhere to stay, give them something to do, and also give them a fixed income so they can be motivated that they won't be homeless if you stop helping them. And I know, like, who wants to be giving out free things to people that's doing things by their own choice, but you will see more positive stories than negative.
How are people affording the drugs in the first place out here right now?
They're stealing from the businesses, and they're reselling it, and now the businesses is going out of business.
Are we talking Walgreens and CVS's or local mom and pop shops went out of business?
Pop stores, and even some like DT.
That's the worst part is like the mom and pop stores. They're not backed by fucking a corporation. Whatever they have in their stores, what they have, and when you're stealing from them, and they got to move out, then you're taking away from the community. Because most mom and pop shops are like a community thing, and it's like now you taking away from that, so now you giving them nothing to do in the neighborhood.
DLR, Olympia Sport never opened back up. Rainbow got caught on fire due to a homeless person trying to burn a sensor off a tag to steal something.
Someone out here were trying to get some fentanyl. How long would it take to get some fentanyl?
What's fentanyl?
Like 2 minutes?
Because,
what are you using out here?
I was prescribed perks. I've been on Suboxone for 10 years. I'm all about that Subway Surfer. But I did start doing fentanyl a year ago because I didn't know what it was. I stopped doing dope when fentanyl came out because it was so strong. I just got done doing like 3 years in recovery living, and so I got kind of burned out because it was mandatory from jail.
I see.
But now I maxed out, and it's like voluntary, and I did 3 years, and I got kicked out for trying to get some gushy inside the halfway house.
Thank you, bro. Oh, yo. We got some updated gamble machines. All right, here you are, sir. I was running a business out here. Stuff? Yeah.
But y'all do a good job.
Thank you, by the way.
Thank you.
The whole little 11 o'clock thing they did, it's affecting business.
Tell me how, for the worse?
It's doing something that we have nothing to do with. Like as far as like the gambling machines, that's what they wanted to crack down on. I don't have no gambling machines, as you can see.
So can you tell me when they implemented the 11 o'clock curfew?
That's been about a few months now.
And the goal for that was to reduce?
I have no idea. I mean, I don't know what it has to do with the business, but as far as a curfew at 11 o'clock for businesses, I mean,
they still want to be outside.
People is gonna be outside no matter what, regardless. What does that have to do with the business being open? I never have, as you can see, I have a buzzer. You can't come in here unless I allow you in here.
And you guys have pretty good relationships with the people who do use on the outside and maybe come in or knock or whatever?
I mean, yeah. I'm not, I don't discriminate against everybody, like especially like people with addictions, you know what I mean? Everybody has problems, man, but you're not gonna bring it to me though.
I'm here with an OG.
Yeah, you're not gonna bring that shit in my store, but I'm also
I
not
can't
gonna
wait
hate you.
2016. I slipped under the bridge. Here's the thing: when they got this cold last year, they would open up places where you can go and get heat, somewhere to sleep for the night. That's not there now. When they look.
What is it?
What you think is there?
I think it's a bed?
It will help you sleep. What you think is there?
Blankets.
Wood.
Oh,
Firewood.
That's pretty smart.
So what you do with this?
So we sell the firewood, and then sell the trash can eventually.
Oh, you just sell the trash can. Smart. Someone like, yo, where the hell's my trash can right now?
That was stuffed full this morning with firewood.
Okay, so you've already sold quite a bit of firewood.
Yeah.
They do help you, but they don't want help. Each L stop has people with the yellow vests on. All you gotta do is say you want help. They'll take your name, and a van come pick you up within 15 minutes. So they are here to help, but all they gotta do is go and ask, but they don't want the help.
How many of these people nod out with the fire on and end up burning themselves?
A lot.
A lot?
Because when they gnawed it out, the blanket catch fire.
I saw a girl playing catch fire with her in it last year.
Do you guys use Trank?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is that's standard out here right now still?
Yeah.
How do you not freeze to death out here? You're starting a fire?
A lot of firewood.
Just on the street out here?
Yeah.
I'd be like, go on down the road, you fuck.
If you want to support our boots on the ground independent journalism that is not bought and upload at Patreon. Current state of the streets, I wanted to speak with someone who had escaped this cycle of addiction and is now trying to help others get clean too.
You here with Salim and Hassan, founder of Soldiers for Recovery.
That's awesome. You need somebody that's finally gonna fucking help these people, and the city just takes them for the fucking
boots on the ground since I got clean 10 years ago. Prior to 10 years ago, I was once homeless on heroin out here on these streets, sleeping on the streets, doing whatever I can to make a buck to get high on these streets, man.
You're living on the streets, you lost your family, you're addicted. Where are you sleeping?
I used to sleep in this park right here, Needle Park.
Which is notorious for needles being on the ground and people doing drugs.
Absolutely.
Was it always known as Needle Park?
No.
Did you help create it as Needle Park?
I would hate to think that I, played a part in it, but I believe I did.
And look at that, street cleaner. They're cleaning it up. And tomorrow it'll be just as dirty again, right?
That shit gonna be dirty in the next 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours.
Next 2 hours?
Eventually, I got tired of going in and out of rehab. I got tired of sleeping on the streets. I got tired of just being nothing, man. I just woke up one day, so I said, I'm going to rehab.
We're here at Needle Park. We were here 2 years ago almost. You see the needle caps on the ground, and we got a spoon there. Definitely not for any soup. What goes through your mind when you come back here?
I never stop coming out here. What comes to my mind is I got more work to do. All these benches I rested on at some point in time.
Even out here in the winter, this cold.
In the winter, I would go to the mosque to sleep in the masjid. If the mosque was open, then I'll go to the masjid. I slept on that bench.
This bench right here?
Yeah.
Did anything happen in particular to where you're like, I'm over this, I gotta get clean?
No, I mean, you think about them, but you want that drug, man. The drug will literally talk to you. It'll tell you, don't worry, just next week, you're gonna show people who you are. You're gonna get back. It literally talks to you mentally.
How did you stop that?
I just was burnt out, man. I wanted more out of life. I stopped playing games with God because really I knew that this was a spiritual battle. I woke up one day and I said, I'm going to rehab. God answered my prayers 10 years ago. I did about 45 days. They told me not to come back, to come and talk because you could come and talk. Because while I was in there, all I can always think about is how can I help the other people? When I got out on a Sunday. I came back the following Sunday and I wasn't supposed to come back there for 30 days. I was back in 6 days. I was back there talking and helping. And I've been doing it consistently for the past 10 years.
Tell me about your organization, the work you guys do.
I send people to rehab across the country, real discreet. So if anybody needs help, go to my social media, DM me.
That's fire.
For recovery. I don't care where you at in the world. I'm gonna get you out of here. We can get you on a plane. I don't care where you at in this country to get you out of here to go get some good resources that's gonna help you get you back to life. If you have anything you would like to help with Soldiers for Recovery, feel free to donate. It's definitely a tax write-off. I'm registered, and y'all can definitely play a role in helping me doing God's work.
I'm a chef. I'm a licensed barber.
Would you work if someone had a job for you?
Yeah.
Anywhere in Philly?
Yeah.
You'll show up?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I say something, I do it. I beat around the bush, or I'm a straight shooter.
But
If you
did
have
you?
Instagram, I can show you some shit, though.
Okay, let's check it out. Ladies out there, show our boy Harold some love. If you're single, is that fair? Employers out there, any local restaurant owners, show some love to Harold. You got the credentials? You're a good man? Damn, you got a fucking handshake, that's for sure, too. Holy shit, that's a man shake.
This is the motherfucker.
Damn. Yeah, it definitely has not gotten any better. It's just as bad as it was the last time Tyler was there, but at least now you got more people trying to help, so